I guess I should start with the night everything cracked. I say, even though no one's listening. The night I broke. I'm Evan, quiet, steady. The guy who studies until my eyes blur because hard work feels safer than hope. For 3 years, Lena was the part of my life that felt certain. Or at least I thought so. Evan, she's acting weird. Mara told me earlier that week. You notice it too.
I'm overthinking, he insisted.
Lena just has a lot going on. But even then, her phone never left her hand, and her smile never reached me. I kept pretending I didn't feel that distance tightening like a knot inside my chest. That night, I stopped outside the common room hallway, hearing voices, hers. Lena laughed, bright and careless. He's safe, she said. Predictable. He'll never make it anywhere big. Someone else giggled. Then why stay with him? I'm done pretending, Lena replied. He's comfortable. That's all. The words sliced clean through me. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. I just stood there, listening to everything I wasn't supposed to hear. Mara found me minutes later. Evan, you look like you've seen a ghost. I heard her. I whispered. All of it. Do you want me to? No, my voice shook. But something inside me didn't. Something closed, locked. I'm fine. You're not, she said softly. Maybe I wasn't. My hands trembled, and the hallway swayed, but I forced myself to straighten. I'd spent years believing love was supposed to be simple, that if I gave enough, I'd be enough. But that night, I learned the truth. Sometimes the breaking isn't loud. Sometimes it's a quiet snap inside your own chest, echoing until you can't recognize who you were before it. In that silence, I finally understood how deeply I hurt. I confronted Lena while the shock still clung to me like cold air. Did you really say all that? I asked. Safe? Predictable? She didn't even flinch. Evan, please, don't make this dramatic. So you meant it? She smirked. I need someone exciting. Someone already going somewhere. Leo gets that. Leo? My voice cracked. You're with him now? Yeah, she said lightly. It just makes more sense. You're nice, but that's not enough. Hearing it from her lips felt like being erased. Was I anything to you? Don't do that, she sighed. You'll move on. I felt small, stupid, like I had been speaking a different language while she'd already rewritten the script. She walked past me as if I were an inconvenience, not a person she'd loved for 3 years. When the door shut behind her, my legs gave out. I didn't even hear Mara approach before she knelt beside me. Evan, hey, look at me. I don't understand, I choked. How does someone just switch off like that? Mara pulled me into her arms. You didn't deserve this. None of it. I broke. Not loudly, just quietly, helplessly, the way a dam leaks before it finally gives. Mara held me until the shaking stopped. Later, alone in my dark apartment, the silence felt heavier than the heartbreak. I stared at the ceiling and whispered, I won't stay broken. Not for her. Saying it didn't fix anything, but something inside me shifted. Small, fierce, unfamiliar. A seed of anger, maybe, or strength. If Lena thought I was worthless, she could keep that version of me. I wasn't going to let her be the last voice in my story. I would rise, even if I had to rebuild myself from the ache. And for the first time, I believed I could become more. I spiraled for weeks, slipping out of classes, dodging people, letting my world shrink to the size of my own shame. Every corner of campus reminded me of Lena, the bench outside the library, the coffee shop where she used to steal my phone, even the stairwell where she once kissed me like I was the only future she wanted. I kept telling myself it would pass, but it didn't. It sat heavy on my chest every morning, a weight I couldn't shake. The worst part was that I still missed her. Even after everything, my heart hadn't caught up to the truth. Shame burned every time I remembered her laugh echoing down that hallway. I hated how deeply it lived in me, how betrayal rewrote the way I saw myself. But small things started pulling me back. Mara showing up with takeout, refusing to let me disappear. A part-time job offer from Professor Hale, who said he believed in my potential. and my own quiet promise that I wouldn't stay the version of myself she tried to leave behind. I met Jace on a Tuesday afternoon when I was half asleep over a stack of notes. He slid into the chair across from me and said, "You look like someone who hasn't breathed in days." I almost laughed. "Not far off," I muttered. Jace didn't push, just listened, really listened, while I stumbled through the pieces of the breakup. He didn't try to fix me or tie my pain into neat answers. He just said, "You're allowed to rebuild, even slowly." Those words landed somewhere solid inside me. It wasn't a sudden change, more like learning to stand again with shaking legs. But it was a start, and for the first time in weeks, I felt the faintest shift. Maybe I wasn't beyond saving after all. "I'm doing it," I told Mara one morning, my voice still rough with doubt. "I'm joining the entrepreneurship program." She blinked at me. "Seriously? Evan, that's huge." "It's just time," I said, though my stomach twisted. "I'm tired of feeling like I'm stuck." Jace clapped my shoulder. "Then we'll keep you moving." That was how it started, one small decision trembling at the edges. I walked into the program's orientation feeling like an imposter, but when Professor Hale asked if anyone had an idea to pitch, something in me pushed forward. "I do," I said. "I've been thinking about a platform that helps students map long-term skill growth." Rena, the sharp-eyed programmer beside me, raised a brow. "That actually sounds cool. You building it alone?" "God, no," I admitted. "I need people who know what they're doing." "We'll figure it out," Theo added, tapping his calculator app like it was a reflex. "I can handle the projections." Working with them felt strangely natural. We met every afternoon. Whiteboards covered in sketches, laptops open, the room buzzing with arguments and breakthroughs. "This feature won't scale," Rena said one day. "Then tell me how to fix it," I replied. She grinned. "Now you're talking." Little wins started stacking up. A prototype that actually ran, a mentor who said our concept had real potential, a night where I laughed so hard with the team that my chest hurt in a good way. I caught myself smiling as I walked across campus. Not for Lena, not for anyone else, for me. But when the nights grew quiet, her voice slipped in like a shadow. "You'll never succeed." I hated that it still lived in me, but it pushed me, too. I didn't know if what I felt was healing or obsession. All I knew was that I wasn't stopping. Not now, not ever. Word spreads faster than I expect. Our project demo turns a few heads, then a student blog picks it up, then a small local investor emails us asking for a meeting. Suddenly people nod at me in hallways. Mara teases me about being campus famous, and Jace just smirks like he saw this coming. I'm still riding the high when I hear, "Evan." I freeze. Lena stands in front of me like we're old friends running into each other on a normal day. "Oh," I say, keeping my voice steady. "Hey." She smiles softly. "I heard about your project. It sounds impressive." Inside, everything shakes. Old pain rising like a tide, but I keep my face calm. "Thanks." She shifts her weight. "Maybe we could catch up sometime? Talk." "About what?" I ask, though I already know. "Just us," she says quietly. I almost laugh. Lena's friends hover behind her, whispering. One of them slips. Leo dumped her. And my stomach twists with a satisfaction I pretend not to feel. Karma doesn't knock. It just shows up. "I don't think catching up is a good idea," I say. She blinks. "Evan, I didn't mean to hurt you." "You did," I reply, gentle but firm. "But I'm not stuck there anymore." Her face falls a little, and for a moment I see the girl I once loved. A part of me aches for closure, for some perfect ending where everything makes sense. But another part, stronger now, just wants peace. "Take care, Lena," I tell her. I walk away before she can answer, my heart pounding. The hurt is still there, but it doesn't own me now. For the first time, I feel the door closing, and I'm the one choosing to shut it. And with each step, I breathe a little easier again. When the acceptance email arrives, I read it 3 times just to be sure. Our startup made it into the National Youth Innovation Contest. I shout for the team, and they rush in. Rena screaming, Theo dropping his tablet, Jace grinning like he already knew. Evan, this is huge. Rena grabs my shoulders. We're actually doing this. Theo adds, late nights incoming. Hope you like caffeine. Jace nudges me. You ready for the chaos? I think so, I say, though my pulse is doing backflips. Chaos is exactly what comes. We work until the sun rises. Days full of failed prototypes, crashed builds, unexpected breakthroughs. Every time I doubt myself, someone shows up. Try it this way, Rena insists, typing faster than I can think. You're overestimating the burn rate, Theo says, shoving spreadsheets at me. Jace leans back in his chair. Man, you've got this. Breathe. They believe in me. More than Lena ever did, and the realization hits hard. One night, after another stressful run-through, I sit outside the lab with my head in my hands. Mara finds me instantly. Okay, why do you look like you're planning your own funeral?
I'm terrified, I admit.
What if I mess this up? What if I'm not supposed to succeed? I still hear her voice. Every day. Mara crosses her arms. Then stop letting her voice guide your life. It's not that easy. No, but it's necessary, she says. You're not the boy she crushed. You're the man building something real. Her words land deeper than I expect. Later that night, as I watch our prototype actually run smoothly, something in my chest shifts. Slow, warm, undeniable.
Pride.
Real pride. The kind that grows from every bruise, every doubt, every moment I chose to rise instead of disappear. For the first time, I think maybe, just maybe, I'm becoming someone I can finally believe in. Lena found me behind the engineering building where I'd stepped out for air. Her eyes were swollen, her voice unsteady. Evan, can we talk? I stiffened. About what? Leo, she whispered. He used me, lied to me, made me feel stupid. He's already seeing someone else. I didn't speak. Couldn't. She took a shuddering breath. I chose glamour over loyalty, she said, and it blew up in my face. The words hit like stones. Heavy, unexpected, cruel in a way she didn't intend. I felt everything at once. Sadness for who we used to be, anger for what she did, and a strange numbness that sat deeper than both. I'm sorry, Evan, she said, for everything. I was selfish. I didn't see what I had. I swallowed hard. Why are you telling me this? Because, she whispered, I miss you, and I shouldn't have left. Can we start again? My heart lurched. Part of me, the part that still remembered her warmth, our late night talks, every soft moment, wanted to reach for her. But something deeper, steadier, stronger held me still. I wasn't the same boy who shattered in that hallway. I'd grown past him, past us. I shook my head slowly. No. Her face crumpled. You don't mean that. I do, I said, though my voice trembled. I care that you're hurting, but I can't go back. I'm not who I was. A tear slid down her cheek. I never thought you'd be the one to walk away. I had to learn how, I whispered. She turned and left, shoulders shaking, and for a moment the old instinct clawed at me. Run after her, fix it, make it safe again. But I stayed where I was. Her shocked face lingered in my mind long after the silence settled. And yet, for the first time, it didn't control me. I wasn't breaking anymore. I was choosing myself. When our team makes it to the finals, everything feels surreal. Standing backstage, I smooth my shaking hands against my blazer and stare at the glowing stage lights. I think about the version of me who used to walk these halls. Tired, scared, desperate for someone to tell him he mattered. I barely recognize him now. You ready? Jace asks. As ready as I'll ever be, I say, exhaling. When my name is called, I step onto the stage. The room falls quiet. For a heartbeat, doubt whispers the way it used to. But then I see my team in the front row, nodding, believing. I begin. Our project started as a simple question. What if students could actually see their growth? My voice steadies. We built a platform that doesn't just track skills. It helps people see their future. The judges lean in. They smile. They take notes. I feel something ignite inside me. Confidence, real confidence, not borrowed from someone else's approval. After the presentation, applause rises like a wave. Rena slaps my back.
Theo practically danced.
Jace grins. Mara hugs me so tightly I lose my breath. You killed it, she says. I'm proud of you, Evan. So proud. I step outside into the night air, letting the cool breeze hit my face. For the first time in a long time, there's no bitterness twisting in my chest. No echo of Lena's voice telling me I'll never succeed. Her words don't define me. They never did, I just hadn't known it yet. I don't need revenge. I don't need her to see what I've become. I only needed to stop letting someone else measure my worth. As the sky stretches wide above me, I breathe in and feel something I haven't felt in months. Lightness. Real, honest lightness. And it feels like the beginning of everything. When they announce we've won second place, the room explodes. Rena screams. Theo lifts his chair like a trophy. Jace yells something incoherent, and Mara tackles me into a hug. I start laughing loud, unfiltered, the kind of laugh that squeezes your lungs until it almost hurts. We did it, Rena shouts. Second place and an investment offer?
Theo at.
We're basically legends. Jace grins at me. Told you you'd crush it. I can barely breathe from how good it feels. This wild joy, this disbelief that somehow I've ended up here, surrounded by people who chose me without conditions. But then something quieter nudges at the edge of the moment. I feel eyes on me. When I turn, Lena stands near the crowd, small and hesitant, regret written across her face like a bruise. She approaches slowly. Evan, congratulations, she says, voice trembling. You were incredible up there. Thanks, I reply steady. She swallows hard. Watching you, I realized how much I lost. I threw away someone who truly cared for me. I know it's selfish, but can I be part of your life again? Even a little? For a second, the past flickers. Her smile, the warmth, the hurt, the ruin of it all. But it doesn't crush me this time. It doesn't even shake me. Lena, I say softly, that life existed because I didn't know who I was. Now I do. Her breath catches. Please don't say that. It's the truth. I step back gently. You need to move on. So do I. Her face crumples, and she breaks down, shoulders trembling. A few months ago, I would have run to catch her. Now I simply nod once, respectful but firm, and walk away. It isn't cruelty. It's closure, the kind I earned one painful step at a time. We ended the night on the rooftop, me, Mara, Jace, Rena, and Theo, our legs dangling over the edge as the city settled into a soft hum beneath us. The contest, the applause, the whirlwind of everything. It all felt strangely far away now. Maybe because, for the first time in months, my mind wasn't racing towards something or running from something. It was just still. I leaned back, staring at the stars. It's weird, I said. How much can change without you noticing until you finally stop? Mara nudged me. You changed because you chose to. Not at first, I admit. At first I just broke. Jace snorted. Breaking's just step one. Step two is refusing to stay that way. Rena grinned. Step three is dragging the rest of us into your big dreams. Theo raised his soda can. And step four, profit. We all laughed, real, relaxed, unforced. The kind of laughter that comes from surviving something together. But when the quiet settled again, my mind wandered back through everything. Lena's cold smile, the hallway where my heart cracked open, the nights I felt worthless, the days I learned to stand again. I could still feel the bruises on my confidence, still hear echoes of her words, and maybe a part of me always would. I used to be someone who begged to be chosen, I said softly. Someone who thought love was proof of worth. And now, Mara asked, now I know better. I looked at each of them, the people who stayed, who pushed, who believed without conditions. I live for myself, for what I want to build, for the people who didn't leave when things got ugly. The sky shifted, pale gold brushing the horizon. The first hint of sunrise. I exhaled, everything inside me settling into place. I didn't need her to believe in me, I whispered. I only needed myself. And as the sun rose, warm and gentle, I finally felt like I was rising too.